Want to earn over $100 a day just searching on Google? Of course you do. Now watch this video till the end and you'll thank me. But before you start, like the video, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell button so that you can get videos like this sent to your inbox. So let's get down to business, fellas. Let's be honest, we spend a big chunk of our lives searching for entertainment, searching on Google, YouTube, looking for things to watch, looking for things to read just for pleasure. But what if I showed you a way to make money doing the things that you normally do, watching things on YouTube, searching things on Google, but this time get paid for it, for real. You get paid money doing the things that you already do, things that entertain you and that you enjoy. It's like free money, win-win-win. The method that I'm gonna show you, which not many people know about, is being a search engine evaluator. Simply put, your job is to evaluate how relevant and how helpful the results that are presented by Google, whether they're correct, how they could be improved, etc. So when you think about it, search engines are run by robots, but they're actually used by humans, and so you guessed it, they need humans to review the results. Let's call it quality control. Search engine evaluation is typically a job that is done from home, and it may go by many names like search evaluator, internet assessor, ad quality rater, internet judge even, and many other names. Google itself has a name for this role and they call it ads quality rater, which is one of the few home-based job opportunities at Google. So search engine evaluators give feedback to ensure that internet search results are comprehensive, accurate, timely, spam-free and relevant to the searcher's intent. And like I said earlier, they are like quality control. They are the human check on the complicated algorithms that these search engines run. And to do this, the search engine evaluator must possess certain skills. And of course, they must be familiar with the language and the culture of the local search engine user. These positions are a form of localization and they are typically bilingual positions. You may need certain qualifications. Again, it depends on the company that you'd be working for, and you can work full-time or part-time, again depending on who you're going to be working for. Did you know that there are over 10,000 search engine evaluators or raters that work for Google? Some work directly for Google and some work through agencies, and Google uses these raters to refine the search results and the algorithm over time. So let's suppose we're on Google and we want to type who is the head of UK government. Did it give us the right answer? Google returned the result of Boris Johnson since 2019, and this is correct. So as a search engine evaluator, I'm going to evaluate if Google has given me the correct information. Yes, it has. Has it given me the correct picture of the person? Yes, it is the correct picture, the correct biography. So yeah, it seems like Google has returned the correct results in this case. And by reading the job description, one of the things that these evaluators have to do is they have to rate how helpful were these results that the search engine has returned. And apparently Google gives these search engine evaluators some parameters that they have to follow, and these are in the form of 164-page general guidelines. The job also entails checking other web pages for their quality, are they high quality, low quality, etc. Again depending on certain parameters and guidelines set by Google. And guess what? Part of their job is literally to listen to songs and watch videos on YouTube as well. Sometimes they do come across some distressing content, but they may opt out of certain tasks involving this kind of content. Now, how much money can you make doing this job? Again, through doing some research, I found that you can earn between say $8 and $15, and that's pretty much average. Again, depending on how much experience you've got and where you are in the world. But bear in mind that this is just an average. You can earn a lot more than that, maybe $30 or even $40 per hour. But you'll have to have a lot of experience and also be doing some more advanced tasks. Now, let's say you're working at $15 an hour and you're doing say 40 hours a week. That works out to be $2,400 a month. This is actually a pretty good salary because you don't have to travel anywhere, you don't have to commute to a place of work there and back. So you save in on transport and you're not wasting much time on commuting. And of course, I wouldn't advise anyone to just stick with it, settle for this kind of job, because it's just going to be the same thing, doing the same job over and over again at home. And of course, that's not what we want. But instead, I would suggest if you don't have any money, you can start with this job, save up, and then when you feel that you've got some backup, you've got some savings, you can then set up an online business like dropshipping or Amazon FBA or whatever it is. But at least gives you money for that head start. Now, to be able to do this job, you don't just get in, right? You have to pass a certain test. And if you're going to be working directly for Google, it's the Search Engine Evaluator exam. They give you their guidelines, which are comprised of 164 pages. There's lots of links that you need to click, but don't worry, you just have to prepare for it just like any other test, right? And if you do well, you'll pass and you get a job. There you go. So now we spoke about the opportunity on a surface level. Now I'm going to show you the companies that you can actually work for. So the first company, of course, being Google, and Google calls this role Ads Quality Rater. Pretty simple, just go to Google, type Ads Quality Rater, careers or jobs, and you'll find many opportunities that way. Another third-party company that offers this kind of role on behalf of Google is Apen. You also have Leapforce, Lionbridge, Zero Chaos, teemwork.ai, and there's plenty more. I'm gonna leave you the links for the companies down in the description so that you guys can get a head start. So what are the duties and responsibilities for search engine evaluators? The job usually requires the ability to do the following. The first one, of course, is having access to high-speed internet connection and using Google's online tools to rate ads, review online content including text, images, web pages, and more, rate the relevance of search engine results, learn and maintain the knowledge of the region or culture of the web ads target, report results via Google's online tool, maintain current computer software and hardware. In terms of education and training, again depending on who you're working for, whether it is directly for Google or for other agencies working on behalf of Google, you may need a degree, although it doesn't have to be in a specific area of study. But you may have a better chance if you have a degree in an area that has to do with web related fields. Before you start, of course, you do get training, and this training is done in a form of online tutorials. What skills and competencies do you need to have? Being a multilingual is quite an advantage, although you can work in your native language, but you'll have more opportunities available to you if you can speak more languages. And again, local culture plays a major part, so it's not enough to learn just the language, but you need to learn the culture as well so that you can recognize local references. You need to be a self-starter. What I mean by this is that you have to have the discipline because you're going to be working from home, so you need to be able to work by yourself without having someone on top of you pushing you to work. And also you need to get the work done despite the distractions at home, because when you have a home office, there's plenty of distraction, trust me. You need to have critical thinking and the ability to analyze information and assess its relevance or significance. And also, not to mention, you definitely need to be web savvy, knowing your way around the web and finding information. Personally, I think this is a brilliant opportunity for anyone that wants to work at home, whether they just want to work from home earning a decent wage, or they have aspirations to start their own business and use the capital they earn from doing this kind of job to finance their future business. Overall, I think it's a fantastic opportunity. What I suggest you do is check out these opportunities. I'm gonna leave you the websites down below in the description. If it sounds like you, yeah, by all means, go for it. I hope you got some value out of this video. Make sure you like and definitely comment your thoughts on this whole opportunity. If you've tried this job before, please share your experience with us so that everybody knows what it's all about. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and click on that notification bell button so that you can get notified as soon as I upload a video. And of course, share with your friends on social media if you think they'd benefit just like you. That's it. That's all I have for you now, and I'll see you in the next video.